Short and true. It's Tuesday talk with me. Enjoy yours truly. And if this is your first time catching me live, my name is Enjoy. Yes. And I'm using my Valor. Valor, it's one of the oil that reminds me and keeps me going no matter what, because it helps to stimulate my being courageous and being like remind myself who I am, what I have. It stimulates my faith and belief, and it smells so good. And this is also helping me to just be bold and courageous. Okay, so just a short here. Or when I say short, and then it's over 10 minutes, but I will try to do short and sweet. I'm practicing this, but anyhow, my why my topic or what I am going to talk today is about how you manage when you are in overwhelmed, when things overwhelm you, when you are in this in a stressful situation, how to manage, because it's so important, not the overwhelm eat you up, or not the stress stopping you from what you are doing. I know it sounds easy, but it's hard to do it. It takes practice. It takes to be focused. It takes to be reminded. But guys, I'm telling this not because I know everything, and not because I am good enough for this. It's just like I'm sharing it to you and also telling it to myself. So it's both ways. Okay. So I just want to share four tips, practical four tips that it can help you. But I know there's a lot of things that it could help you, but this is just the four steps or tips that it might help you during this situation that it's overwhelming, and it's hard to breathe, it's hard to focus. I have my stress away also. Anyway, how to manage when you are overwhelmed. Number one, I give you four tips in my caption, is if it is too much and if you feel that is overwhelming you, and it's just sucking your joy, your energy, then I think that's the sign that you need to slow down. That's the sign that you need to take a rest. Because as I shared before, that when you feel that time is running after you, then you will start stressing out, and then actually you cannot do the quality that you want and desire to complete when you are igniting with stress. So to keep everything's done, because you have to think about yourself. So slow down and take a rest, because you know what, just 15 or 20 minutes rest, it's actually powerful. A powerful nap, I do it because I am doing an online course, and most of the time the courses, they are new to me and a new thing that I'm learning, and it's so overwhelming in my head. It's just like my brain is breaking down, you know. Then I just listen to my body, and I take a nap. I have a timer, and just allow myself to just regain. And after 20 minutes, and I got the energy to continue with what I'm doing. So that's the number one. And number two is grounding yourself. I know that there's a lot of grounding techniques there. Technically, for the health professional, they are doing it, but what I'm sharing you about grounding yourself, it's more on personal, more on practical, and more on spiritual, and more on who you are. You can search for this grounding yourself. There's a lot of tips, and it's helping you. It's kind of, you know, the the definition of grounding yourself is just like being connected, reconnected again to the earth, earthing yourself, like, allowing yourself to be return to the natural and then connect. But not, I'm not talking about that. That's what you can find the definition. But what I'm saying is like, get out of your mind, like when you are focusing on one thing and you forgot yourself, you forgot that you are human, you forgot that you need this, you need a fresh air to breathe, then get out and then be present at the moment, like allow yourself to be present at the moment, what you are doing. And then when you do that, just like maybe going out for a walk and allow yourself to be, feel the wind. And then when you see the nature, it reminds you how God really, really is beautiful, that the divine and love and assurance of God is always like the witnessing of the nature. That's how God, it's beautiful. And because this is so important, and then you just have to enjoy the nature that God created for us, and know that you are loved, and know that no matter what, God loves you so so much unconditionally. And then you might as well take a list of the things you are grateful for that day. I'm teaching this to my kids, like 5 things that you are grateful for, or maybe more of 5 things. And then thanking God, because even though you are in a situation that is overwhelming, because you have to make a choice, and you have to, I would say that I practice myself to be grateful in whatever circumstances to the Lord for giving me the strength, for giving me the courage, for giving me the wisdom on how to tackle every situation. And when I allow myself to be grateful, then it helps me to being, come back to my real person again and relax. And then, as I said, just take a 5 minutes relaxation and close your eyes and inhale and exhale, and just think about whatever verses you can think of if you are reading the Bible, or whatever the good things that God has done to you, or whatever the people, the good things that done to you, and just meditate on it, and just take a deep breath, and it will help you to calm down. It will help you to be calm and collected again. And also, like, if you have garden or like that, just go out and go walk to your garden with the bare feet footed, and so you can feel the grass, the soil directly to your skin, to your body. And it's really helping. Or take a cold shower. I do that. I take a cold shower, and it helps me to revitalize, refresh my mind and inside and outside. Yes, that's the second one. And the third one, I'm almost finished here, is like, have an internal awareness that you are human, that whether you like it or not, there is positive and negative feelings and emotion that is coming in and out in us. And that's part of God's creation. I know how it feels when we are so, like, like thinking about there being so religious. And I have a big faith in the Lord. So therefore, I believe in God. Therefore, I don't allow myself to feel all the negative, and that's not belong to me, because I am the child of the living God, and every good things only that I'm going to allow myself to feel. But you have to remember, you are still on earth. You are subject to continually face all the whatever circumstances on earth, and the feelings, whether it is positive or negative. So be aware that you need to have the awareness of your feelings, your emotions, and allow yourself to feel those. Allow yourself to be angry, but not sinning. Allow yourself to be disappointed, to feel those disappointments and ask yourself why. Allow yourself to be sad. Allow yourself to be being just want to be alone and isolated. Allow yourself those negative thoughts, negative emotions, because this is the only way you can appreciate the good things. That's the only way you can appreciate, the faithfulness of God, the goodness of God that is being pouring out over you every day, day in and day out, day in and every night and every day. Because if you will not allow yourself to go through with these negative feelings, negative emotions, then you are isolated yourself. You're detaching yourself to the real God that created you. So that's why it is important to be aware of yourself, internal feelings and emotions. And then when emotions are very high, try to help yourself to regulate it. I know that it's hard to do it than saying it. Oh, my alarm clock. But like, just like one time, I would likely to explode because I was so angry. But then I just, I can do this, and like that. And then I just like feel the calmness and the collectiveness inside of me. Although I allow myself to be angry, and I told my son that I'm irritated, I'm angry, and I'm disappointed with what the things that you have done. But I was not so I was, I controlled myself not to say harsh words or actions, like impulsive actions. I could do that if I want, but it's because I'm learning how to control my emotions. So I think that's all, my friends. That's 4 tips that will help you when you are in a stress situation, overwhelming situation. Again, first is just try to slow down. Second, grounding yourself, know your truth, know who you are in God and in you, and with self internal awareness of your feelings and emotions, and then learn to regulate your emotions. That will help you, especially moms like me, especially when we are dealing with what our children is challenging, and it's sometimes it triggers our emotions and anger. We need to have this. At the end of the day, my friend, God is built, giving us already the self-control, the gentleness, the love, right? The love, peace, and kindness. So let's these things manifest in us, so by the grace of God, I know you can make it. So I think that's all, and see you. And if you are inspired, or this resonates you, give me a comment, or give me an emoji, or share it to your friends. And if you want to know more about life after depression, I have my private group link there. You can just visit if this is for you. And yeah, there's no string attached. Okay, that's all. Thank you for watching. And I see some of you are watching me live, but I cannot see you who you are. But thank you for watching. Till next time. Bye.